Welcome to the Wet Zone, the wetter the better podcast, where we discuss relationships, sex, love, culture, and how to spice up the bedroom.
I'm so ready for this.
No limits, no filters. Here are your hosts, King Takashi the Webmaster, Miss Cheeky with the Fatty, Mayor Maul, T Smooth, and Mr. Munchies. Looking to spice up your love life? Look no further than AdamEve.com. With our wide selection of adult toys, lingerie, and accessories, we have everything you need to turn up the heat in the bedroom.
Turn it up.
And now, for a limited time, use the code word WETZONE at checkout and get a whopping 50% off your purchase. Plus 10 free gifts. Don't miss out on this incredible offer. Head over to AdamEve.com and let us help you take your love life to the next level.
I done had one or two of them. You know what I'm saying?
You almost fractured your penis?
Hell yeah, I almost did that shit. Couple times. Especially when a female, if she don't know how to ride correctly, yeah, that shit fucking hurt. Yeah, I don't.
If she lives in Orlando but comes to party in Tampa all the time, her body count high.
Damn.
Why you can't stay in your city?
I shit. The girls in my city got high body counts. I ain't gonna lie.
What's it? Wait, you from Tampa?
I'm from Orlando. Born and raised.
I'm in the Tampa area.
Yeah.
You in Temple Terrace?
Nah, he didn't say
if she said if she
if
says
he from Temple
all
Terrace,
guys
he's
are
toxic.
huh?
She said you in Temple Terrace.
No, Tampa Bay area. Temple Terrace the hood.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say Temple Terrace the hood.
Me and my friends discovered that if a guy lives in Temple Terrace, to avoid, because chances is his body count is high.
But I mean, actually, you want a guy. Yeah, I'm about to say you want a guy that have a high body count because you want the guy to have that experience.
Yeah. Now, if you want to look at quality over quantity, then I can understand that. Because
your overall sexual experience is going to be better if a guy have a high body count, because he's going to know what he's doing. So if he don't know what he's doing, if he have a low body count, and that means he don't know exactly what he's doing.
Nah, I think the high body count for guys not good, because it's like he fucked everybody.
Okay.
Well, that just means that he getting girls. So I mean, that just means he ain't a loser apparently.
I feel like guys get pussy out here by default because it's too many bitches out here.
Well, yeah. I mean, first of all, guys gonna get pussy by default, period. Because for every one guy is 5 females, and that's just the world
Tampa
population.
Is like 15.
That's just the world population.
It just looked like that because the guys that are actually who have the confidence and the game to go and talk to women, those 10 guys is talking to all 100 women. So it just seems that way because most of the guys ain't getting none. Most of the guys are not getting. They might get one partner every year, maybe. That's like the average once a year. So that means if 10 guys are getting 20 girls a year, that means it's like 10,000 other dudes getting 0. And we're all talking about consensual males, 18 and up. So
that's definitely true. Cause I don't see some dudes that can't get pussy to save their life, and it's like giving it to them. The girl be like just giving it to them, and they don't even know what to do with it.
Yeah.
And then that female come right back to me, like you done gave it to him, and he don't know what he doing, and then she come right back to you. You be like, damn, I don't even want it anymore.
Y'all get slaughtered by all the dudes that Netflix and chill you, and then with one of the good guys who actually like you and want to buy you flowers, you be like, oh, that's corny. Y'all do it to yourselves, man.
Or simping, what they call it.
Friend zone. Friend zone him.
Yeah. Wait, but okay, for a female, how do you know when a guy like? How do you know if you friend zoned by a guy? Like if you had sex with him already?
Guys don't have women as friends, so you
No, we
either
don't.
get put in. Yeah, we don't put women in a friend zone. You either get the sex only category
Or you business.
or you get nothing. Yeah,
Yeah.
or
Or
So
nothing.
business,
if you
yeah.
already got if you so you already got sex one time and you want it again, but you just waiting on him, that's not being like friend zone, or he just probably don't like you.
Part of the sex
I
wasn't
mean,
good.
it's okay. Oh, if you have sex with him one time and then he
You want it again, but it's like you're not you're not like being, you know, blunt about it, and it's like you kind of giving him hints like, hey, like
How
when
long
we
have it
linking up
been?
again,
How long have it been?
probably like almost 2 months, a month and a half.
oh then yeah he got a girlfriend.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say he got a girlfriend, yeah. You was a side piece,
Yeah, you the side piece. You're
But
not his
it's like
friend.
you just want the dick. You don't want the relationship. You just want the penis.
Yeah, well, you need to tell him that. You need to express that to him. If you
But you don't
express that
want
to him, if you express that to him, then he'll make accommodations for that.
like a female can like say like a female don't want a relationship because they've been through a breakup or whatever, and they just want this like they just want to fuck with this one guy, but it's like he playing games, and it's like you got all these other guys that's trying to approach that that same female, but it's like she only want that one guy, but he's just playing games. Like,
Yeah, she got a high body count. Feed her to the wolves.
damn.
But I mean, I don't know. It happens. It messes. It's fucked up because it happens to guys too. So I mean, like that's just one of them things. But it's like, um, you know what I'm saying? If he has a lot of girls and there's 10 others that he likes more than you, then it just is what it
Mhm.
is. You're gonna have to go and settle for
How
one of
would you
them.
know if he got other girls?
Hmm?
By the way he at? How would you know if he have other girls? Like,
He not giving you his time.
Yeah.
You gotta
Is he
remember.
working?
Well, yeah, that
yeah,
too.
Is
But
he
I'm
working
still,
yeah,
8 times a week?
yeah.
Is he
but
working
still,
8 times a week?
yeah. I'm saying yeah,
Yeah.
because time is your most valuable commodity there. So
Right.
if he's not giving you his time, then you're not worth nothing to him.
Damn.
Correct.
And what if he's always like being patient, like he's just working
No,
on
it ain't,
himself?
it's no ain't no such thing as that. I mean, you can work on yourself. Not have nothing to do with the female. Now, females use that as an excuse for not jumping into a relationship, but most guys don't.
See,
So if a
He's
they
guy
don't
like,
really
say
like you, he
that
won't
because
say.
they're still chasing that guy. They don't say, "Oh, I'm not ready for a relationship." It's because they're chasing the guy who don't like them. So all the
exactly.
good guys get fucked over. You know what I'm saying? So
And that fuck boy just, entertaining the other bitches that probably don't like him.
Yeah,
It's
'cause I
always like
had,
that
that
happens
too.
too.
yeah, that's definitely
It's like
true.
that. You
It's
Yeah,
like
it's a dirty
her, but
game
she
out
don't really
there.
like you because she like this other guy that don't really like her. Excuse me, that
right,
likes another person.
right. I had a female like that. I was on my roster that I had to let go for the exact same reason. Cause she used to hit me up. I smashed one time. Well, I just smashed twice, and then after that, I was like, it was she used to hit me up just for venting. Like she would vent to me about the other dude, like how like
Mm.
the other dude used to treat her wrong, and this and that, like how he was married, and she still want to have a relationship with him, and then like he wasn't really taking her serious, and then I was like, man, I'm not the fucking counselor. Like that's not my role, and like
She friend zoned you.
no, no, no. So see, you gotta remember, I don't get friend zone. So say once I figure it out, it's a wrap. I'm still gonna get mine. I got what I wanted
I
out of this
think
situation. I'm gonna get
So
what
I
I
think
want out of
that's
this
Kitty
how I
has
feel.
a
situation.
Like that's how I feel. Like my little situation. I feel like I got what I wanted, but then it's like I like the guy, but I'm like I feel like he's been hurt. But then I'm just like, damn, he might be talking to another female. But then I'm like, he always telling me he's like working hard and whatever, and I'm just like, You know, I
Yeah,
take that into
I use that excuse a
consideration.
lot too. Matter of fact, I use that excuse a lot with her now. Matter of fact, I think she texted me. I think she just texted me not maybe like 20 minutes ago about
Hey,
hanging out.
maybe he's
And
going to astronaut school and he's getting ready to go fly to the sun. All right,
yeah, going to
give him the
Houston.
benefit of the doubt.
Like yeah, because I don't play.
But
I don't play them. I don't play friend zone games. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't play friend zone games. So like, if you try to put me in the friend zone, it's a wrap. I'm cutting you
like
completely off.
he told me to
If
be
you have,
patient. So what's that supposed to mean?
A what?
He told me to be patient.
Oh, he got another
yeah,
chick.
he got another girl. Yeah, you. I mean, if you
And
want to
he
be the side chick, just be transparent with him and just say I'm okay with being number two
Mm.
and
or
it's not
three
wrong.
Yeah.
or four.
It's not wrong with being number 2 or number 3 either way. You know what I'm saying? Like if number 1 ain't doing what she's supposed to do, number 2 gonna handle business. So
But I'm
Yeah,
about to like cut him from my roster because I'm like, it's I can meet. I'm blocking other people like from like speaking to me for him because I'm like maybe one day he's gonna be like, hey, let's kick it on this next level. But I
you
feel
always keep
like
your
yeah.
you know what I mean.
Look,
Always keep your options open. Never block. I don't
if
never
if
block anybody. I just don't talk to them anymore.
if he does it like how we do it, as soon as you pop up with a new dude, that's when I'm gonna pop up and be like, "Hey, uh, what's going on with you? I just happen to be in the area and I just want to meet." And then y'all gonna end up fucking again, and then you gonna
and you're
fuck up
gonna
your
waste your
relationship.
time.
So if he playing like how we do it, if you pop up with a new dude, that's when he gonna pop up and fuck up your life.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all don't know how to block people when you like them. Y'all let your feelings do the talking. But hey,
Yeah,
it's a dirty world out there. It's a dirty world out there. That's why I say dating is dumb. But hey, somebody got to do it.
And then they expect you
yeah.
to spend all this damn money for no damn reason. I'm like, nah, player. We ain't doing all that. Especially I don't got time
Yeah,
for sad stories. I don't
But
got
you,
time for
but
any
you,
sad story. Nobody
but
sad
I'm saying
stories.
if you really like a girl, it's like sometimes you won't even think about the money or
No,
spending
you
it
gotta
on.
think
No,
about
no,
the
no.
money.
No, you're always
Yeah,
gonna have to
you
think
gotta
about the
think.
money. Yeah, about the money, yeah.
Are you familiar with the term return on interest? Are you familiar with that?
Return
No.
on investment. ROI. And that's how I figure most of my relationship. So if I'm not gonna get no like any return on my investment, it's not worth it for me.
And what's your
So
return on your investment? Pussy?
no, because anybody
What?
I can get pussy anywhere. Like what else she gonna bring to the table? She gonna help me build in the business? She gonna help me go get some money?
All right,
What
let's
does
put it
she
like
bring?
this. Look, I'm gonna put it in the most economically friendly, dumb, simple way I can. All right, so how much does a house cleaner get paid per hour?
$8.
$8 an hour. How long does it take to clean a house?
3 hours.
All right, do you clean up your man's house?
If I had a man, I'll clean his house.
All right, so bam, you just earned your $24. All right, so that's probably like lunch right there. What about like therapy? He needs someone to talk to. How much does a therapy counseling cost?
$40 an hour.
$40 an hour. How much time do you spend talking and consoling your man?
Uh, 30 minutes.
About that, you don't even make it to the hour. Damn, you suck.
Yeah. Stop
but
talking
but
to me.
that's
Give
but
me
that
some dick.
but that's how we calculate things. You know what I'm saying? Especially like if a man is fair and he has the resources, that's how we look at it. If she's doing all of this for me, you know what I'm saying, taking her out to a trip to Cabo or Aruba doesn't hurt me because she earned it. She worked for it. You just can't text me good morning, give me pussy, and think I'm supposed to pay your car note. Like what the fuck?
Some girls are like that too. Some girls are like that. I done had a girl that hit me up that's like that. She'll hit me up just to fuck, so she can later on just to ask me money. ask me for money later on. And that's like,
I
tricking one on
really can't
one.
believe that.
That's tricking
Or
one
better
on
yet,
one. That's like prostitution,
or
like the on the highest level right there.
I really
even
can't
better,
see how females ask
let's
of
just say a
like guys
woman
for
who takes
money.
care of herself. Like if she takes care of herself, like she's like a 10 out of 10. You know, as a man, like me, I have my own business. He has his own business. Just having a pretty girl at your side will automatically get you a raise of 5% on your social media, which brings an income to you. And it automatically puts you around businessmen because they're going to wonder what is he doing to have a woman that attractive and submissive by his side. Just as
He's
the same
paying
way,
for
if a
her.
woman, huh?
He's paying her.
He's not
He's
paying for
paying to keep
nothing.
up.
Her value automatically attracts value to him. It's not even about him paying. It's the worth. It's kind of like when you're a promoter at a club. If you bring a company an extra 20% of their monthly reportings, they're going to break you off of 10% of that. That's really what it is. If you don't bring value to that man or you don't do anything for that man, well, he doesn't deserve, you don't deserve to get anything from him. So that's really what it's all about. It's about bringing value. Just like a man, just having a man literally walking down the street with you makes you 200% less likely to be robbed. But y'all don't, but y'all get to the point where y'all think men are valueless. I mean, just having a man at your side helps you not get put in crime. That's crazy to think how
That's
much value a man could bring to you by just being alive next to you. Y'all don't
right.
calculate all these things.
But I would say that when a guy, like, say a guy who's already well established, like y'all have your own businesses and all, y'all already have somebody, and it's like, how am I the new person trying to, if I shoot my shot or slide in your DM, it's like now I gotta show how worthy I am.
Yes.
But it's like, what could I bring?
Yes.
What else? I mean, what else? Like, how could I bring to the table if we already have a well-established business? Like,
I don't know. Are you good with numbers?
yeah,
Can
possibly.
can you can you what should we call it, a workbook like a QuickBooks account? Can you balance a QuickBooks account? Can
That
you
that's like
make sure?
that's like a sec. It's like, are you looking for a girl? Like, are you looking for a wife, or are you looking for a secretary?
I mean,
You
that's what
just
a what.
asked me what value. You just asked me your
But
brains. What can you do with your brains?
but okay, is she not good? Is she not good with numbers? That means that she's just like, okay,
No,
she
no,
can't.
no. No, it's other stuff besides numbers. He's just saying in general. What else can you bring to that guy that's
Okay,
going
if a
to?
female cook and
Yeah.
clean,
I mean, that's good. I mean, can you cook and clean and be better than the other female at that particular job?
You, as a man, every day we have to compete for whether you're an average man or I mean, if you're an average woman, high value, regular value, and low value man, all of us have to compete to get you, and you have to make a decision. So it's not like it's inconceivable to think that you got to compete for a person. You have to compete. So especially like if that's the type of man you are 100% wanting, you're gonna have to compete against other women unless you want a loser who don't get bitches. You can always settle for that.
That's the easy thing. I mean, and then anything that's hard. I mean, you want to be successful in
I just
life. The hard things are always it's going they're going to take some work to
Yeah,
get. So
yeah, yeah. Like just like you know what I'm saying. Most guys like you see Jonathan Majors. You know what I'm saying. He got a lot of money. He went to the gym. He get better roles. He got to compete for those roles in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? We all gotta compete. You know what I'm saying? If this guy is fucking girls like Beyonce, if you don't look like Beyonce, how you think he just gonna give you a shot? No, man, you gonna have to do the work. But that takes
so then
transparency.
it's a lot of things. I mean, she can be like a motivator. She can do. It's a lot of things she can bring to the table that guy
what
find
about
value in.
What about single
Yeah.
mothers?
What about
Ooh,
it?
I'm out. I'm out that one.
I mean, I don't have no problems with a single female. I mean, single mother. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you made a bad choice at the beginning, become a single mother. I mean, it is what it is.
Wait, hold on. So it's the female fault for that she's a single mother.
Hell yeah, she
It's
has
not even
access.
about fault. Oh God.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
no, 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 no.
Wow.
Hey, she the one.
Wow.
No. So yes, it is okay. Okay, we're gonna take you out of this. Who has 100% authority over a child being born? 100%. A woman or a man?
The female.
Who has 100% authority on whether you have sex?
You yourself, a female. Or the man. Like I feel like it shouldn't be blamed on the female being a single mother.
No, no, no.
Like
I'm not putting the blame on nobody. I'm not putting the blame. Woman, let's just say if the man has to come to you in order to get the booty, okay? Whether you do it wrong with a puncture condom, whatever. Now, if you get pregnant, if a man says, I want to have that kid, and you say no, it's no. If the man says, I don't want to have that kid, and you say, I'm going to have that kid, it's going to happen. Now, if you choose to have the baby with no legal documentation or, whatever, or he switch up on you, it happens. It's life. Wrap it up. Take the L. It happens. It's not about blaming. It's about taking accountability. You know what I'm saying? You got to take accountability in your fault. He got to take accountability in his fault. You just can't blame the man for it. That's just illogical.
yeah.
That makes
But
sense.
I will
I mean,
say,
I was about to get to
well,
that point, but I was gonna say a little bit harsher than what you were gonna say, but yeah.
What you was gonna
no,
say?
no. Oh no, you was about to flame that ass.
Nah, say
You about to flame
it.
that ass.
I'm gonna leave it at the politically correct the way you had it, but okay.
So is single
Yeah.
mothers
So
damaged goods?
No, I didn't say it was damaged good. I mean, you made a mistake. Hey, it's time to move on now. You know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing
well,
wrong with. I think
it's not.
the single females are amazing, right? But yeah, as far as dating a single female, I would do it. But it is what it is. I don't have no
So
problems with it, me personally.
nothing's wrong with the single mother, but you can't discount there's a whole burden just sitting there. You know what I'm saying? Like you just can't discount that part. Like if I'm dating a single mother, okay, if I'm dating you, you're a single mother. Can I discipline your kid?
If it's been a long, you know, longevity of a relationship, and we have an agreement of like the way you discipline my kid, like I'm not gonna let my kid be disrespectful to you. So like you can tell my kid like, yo,
So if the kid, if you moved in my house right with your kid, it still be boundaries on like what was the disciplinary. That's what you're saying.
until I feel like physical disciplinary, like you gotta be married. Like I feel like you shouldn't be putting your hands on nobody else's kid. Like
So
let
then,
the
as a man, if I'm dating you, then I'm gonna ask you why didn't you marry your ex unless I already know you not your ex but your baby daddy
yeah,
because I'm pretty sure he could discipline his kid without having to have a debate because he helped you made that mother. But
yeah,
ultimately, this is what I will say though: if a high value man who has money, resources, whatever, you know what I'm saying, pretty much guys like us, your kid will have to add value to us. Like for instance, if your child is an athlete and I'm a coach, that brings me value because now our goals align. But if your kid just want to be on demon time and wants to be the next Kodak Black, and I'm in the law enforcement, that's a conflict of interest. It's going to be
yeah,
chaos.
right,
I don't want chaos. I can't have chaos. I could lose my job over chaos, and I didn't even make that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So it,
right.
it, it makes it harder for you per se, but you know what I'm saying? It just comes to a level of being able to unlock that type of communication. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't discount. that there is a whole child. And then you also got to come to the realization that there are other women that don't have that type of trauma as well.
Right.
And you got to factor in also there's a male that's in the house that he has to that male has to show some type of value to show that he's an actual male. You can show that the kid
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. You got to also be a man because a lot of these times when a man does go into dating a single mother, he's put last.
Right.
And also, and then people don't factor like if you've had exes who, you know, been with the kid could be traumatized too, and then take it out on that guy, and now he takes the rap for all the other dudes that you brought in. And it's just so much mental gymnastics that a lot of men probably choose not to do it. But then again, my preference isn't the preference of all men, so you just gonna have to find you a, you know,
A
you
simp.
might have to settle for less, but it is what it is.
I know a lot of guys don't do it because they get discounted. Your value get discounted when you date a single female because they still value that baby daddy or their ex at a higher state in their lives at that point. Even though that person that they're dating treat them equal or better than the previous person.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say is it fair? Probably not, but I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying. A lot of good dudes get rejected by chicks, and that's just how life is. It's
Yeah,
life.
I just heard a story about that where the dude he took care of the girl, um, the girl's daughter. He paid for the graduation. He paid for the girl's college, and then he was paying for the wedding. And then the
Yeah,
girl
I
didn't
remember that.
the girl didn't even invite him to his people to the wedding, and invited the baby daddy's people to the table, and he couldn't even get his people into the wedding that he was paying for. So yeah, that's kind of wild.
So
Yeah.
what about guys who have kids? Like guys
Hmm?
who, guys, because I feel like, guys create single mothers. Like, a female will try to work it out with a man, especially when they have a kid with the guy, but they know that the guy's no good and the guy, he's out here in the streets and shit. And it's like, a guy can have multiple kids, yet he can have his preference of dealing with women without kids, but then boom, have another baby with this female and then make her a single mother. So it's like it's okay for a guy to make women single mothers and have multiple kids, but when a female,
Just
she's
like
by
we just
herself.
said, she's making the decision to have sex with that man. It is illegal for me to go out and have sex with a woman if she says no. That's a crime. That's 15 to 20 years right there. So what are we talking about here?
I feel like it's just gender. What's
Feel
that
like
word
you
called?
feel like. Well, let me tell you something. One thing we all know about life ain't nothing is equal, ain't nothing fair. Y'all can get into the club for free. We can't. Oh fucking well. Oh well. Just
It's true.
like
It's so many of us
what, women?
that we yeah. I'm saying like we women get into the club free because we bring value. We attract the men coming into the club, so they're going to make the women
Oh,
free in the club.
okay. So y'all okay with being used when it benefits you?
Damn, I didn't even think of
Yeah,
that.
exactly. Look, women want equality when it benefits them. That's all I'm gonna say. When war pops off, I don't know if you've seen it in Ukraine. All the feminists that was like, women need to fight in war. Guess what? When the war happened in Ukraine, women had the choice. No, they didn't have a choice. They had to leave the country. All the feminists, all the ones that said let's stay and fight. Guess what it was at? On a train or on a plane coming to America, coming go somewhere else. The man had to stay and fight. Not one feminist stood up against that. Not one. You can't pick and choose when you want to be equal. And then that's why like a lot of us, we don't argue with women on these things. If you want what you want, just don't be mad at the consequences that you get. If a man has 10 baby mamas, he can't be mad when he's never able to climb the social ladder. It is what it is. It's not about blaming, it's about taking accountability for your actions, man and woman. Simple as that.
Yeah.
10
Yeah,
baby
I met
mamas.
a guy.
That's expensive, boy. If he
I'm
actually taking care of his kids.
Yeah, I met a guy that was he's very well known in Tampa, and he got like 8 or 9 kids. I think he had like 8 kids. But when we was talking, I talked to him through a dating app, and he doesn't even disclose how many kids he has. He just says has kids and want more. So me and him was talking, and he got upset with me because I've noticed on the dating apps guys are quick to ask for your phone number, and I'm like, let's talk through this chat first before I'll give you my phone number. So the guy got upset because I didn't give him my phone number, and he was like, see, this is what's wrong with you women. Y'all pick and choose who to give your number to. And I was like, no, you're generalizing me right now. I just don't want to give my number. Like, nigga, we didn't even have a full blown conversation. So we exchanged social medias, and then when I click on social medias, I see a whole fucking Brady Bunch, and I'm like, I message him. I'm like, hey, how many kids do you have? And he's like 8, and I'm just like, you have some nerve to get mad at me because I don't want to give you my number, but you over here with like 6 baby mothers and 8 fucking kids.
You know what's funny between that interaction? A dude with no kids that's probably a little chubby and probably a little short wouldn't even be able to get past that argument right there.
You are absolutely right.
Y'all
Yeah,
show
females.
y'all show know how to get y'all energy up, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's part of nature. I don't complain.
See, guys don't like fat girls, and girls don't like short niggas. So
I'm just
Girls like
saying
guys.
if I
I'm
take
about to
you to
say,
Aruba and I can't pick you up, that's a red flag. That's all I'm saying. And
damn.
I can lift a lot.
damn.
I can lift a lot.
Girls like guys with kids anyways.
Wasn't there a post that said if you're a good dad, you're gonna get a lot of booty or something like that? I could have sworn I saw something.
I don't know, but I use that to my advantage all the time, though. I got 2 boys, so I always use that to my advantage. But it's one of the cards I play all the time, but it works for me.
But,
You use
I
your
mean, these are good
sons to
questions
get
though.
you use
These
your
are,
son to get bitches.
Say what?
You, I said you use your sons to get bitches.
No. Most of the time, they don't even see the pictures of my son unless I show it to them. It's not something that I advertise. I tell them I got kids. If they ask, I have kids. Yeah, I got 2 boys. They stay with me. That's all. That's all they need to know.
and they go from there. Hey, if a chick really like you, bro, she gonna come up with shit in her head. But I
Yeah.
mean,
And then if I
these
don't,
are definitely good questions.
and then if I think she's qualified enough, then I invite her over to my house. But if she's not qualified enough, she's not meeting the kids at all. So no matter how much pussy she giving up, if she don't have no skills, you know what I mean. It is what it is.
Oh, I got a question. So, like, okay, baby, Father's Day coming up, right? If you kicking it with a female and she got a kid and she decides to buy something like for her baby father, would you feel some type of way?
No, I can care less. That don't bother me.
As long
So
as
what
Why
there's
would
no
about
that?
drama.
Yeah, why would that bother somebody anyways?
yeah,
That
like
sounds
it
like
was a post
somebody being jealous. That sounds like somebody being jealous for no reason.
seen a
Like
post
you
that
counting somebody
it
else.
was with the mother.
Who cares? Were
Yeah, it
you
was like
telling you? Wait, you telling the guy that you bought something for the other guy? You trying to antagonize them? Cause
yeah,
that
actually,
sound like
yeah,
you that sound like you trying to demean that guy on purpose. To me, that's what it sounds like. If you gonna tell him that, because you don't have a kid with that particular person, yeah, you sound like you're trying to antagonize him or demean him or devalue him. But that's just me.
or
That's my personal
like
opinion
say
on
like
that
a
one.
or say like let's say like a family trip. The guy, the baby father's like, hey, like I want to do something with the family, but I don't want your boyfriend to come. And she explains to you like, hey, like I'm gonna do this family trip. My parents and his parents going to be there, but he, he doesn't want you to come. Would you feel some type of way?
Oh,
Who
that's
do
just
you
saying that
respect?
that's just saying that they gonna fuck anyway. So like they gonna fuck no matter what. So you gotta
Who
take
do you
that. You gonna take that L anyways.
Why they gonna?
who do you respect more, your baby daddy or your boyfriend?
Ooh, my.
If if you have to think about that more than a second, the boyfriend's already losing. He's wasting his time.
Why you
Mm-hmm.
can't just respect both?
It don't so are you polygamous? You have two boyfriends that you respect equally?
Garden
Like
table.
why you gotta choose? Like that's like the whole like the Mother's. It was a Mother's Day post, and it was like the guy said he was buying his baby mother some flowers, and the girlfriend got upset for Mother's Day, and she was like, "Well, why you didn't buy me flowers?" But she doesn't have a kid, bought a boyfriend.
It doesn't work the same way for man and woman. It don't work the same way. You got to get that out your head. It don't work the same way.
It should work the same way.
But
It
I
should, but
don't.
we don't work off
But
shoulds.
I mean, why would the girl be mad anyway? I don't even understand that one. Why is she mad? She don't have a
Yeah, it
kid
was
by the
a
dude.
yeah, it was a post, and the girls was just like, it was a bunch of females that was just like, he shouldn't get his baby mother nothing, like because that means that he
No
still got
fuck.
feelings for her.
No, that's stupid as hell.
And I do it. I was like, it's fucking Mother's Day. Like he's appreciating his baby mother, and they were like, nah, that means that he still got feelings for her.
No, no, not at all.
Like they was
Man,
like, he should only give his
Well,
mother something and not his baby mother something.
no, because if he have kids, he's showing a good example there. That's exactly what he's doing. He's showing
yeah.
that's what he's supposed to be doing. That's
So
showing a
much
good example.
toxicity.
Yeah, I mean, the girl is that girlfriend. If she got mad over that, hey, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. We ain't talking no more
Yeah.
because you ain't you
Just like
you
if I
ain't
was,
you ain't on the same maturity level. You ain't there for the
yeah, it's
kids.
all these ratchet scenarios. At this point, I don't even know if there is a good answer.
That just
But
sound.
I mean,
It
like for
just
real though.
that just sounds
if
stupid to
if you
me.
gotta think about it's all stupid. Like if a baby daddy is saying, yeah, you could come over to the son's birthday party, but you can't bring your boyfriend. What the hell? What the it's like at this point, if we're putting ultimatums on this, it's like I'll just have my own birthday party, call it a day. Me, you know what I'm saying? I'm the boyfriend, you the girlfriend, we'll have our own birthday for Junior. And the baby daddy
Yeah.
can come. He
Yeah,
better have some
because
gifts too.
I mean, because he has he got an alternative motive for that.
Yeah.
Definitely got an alternative motive. If
I
the
feel like
boyfriend
with
can't come,
men,
I mean, it's making her choose between her baby daddy and boyfriend. Now she got to think about it. He already won if she got to think about it.
exactly.
Yeah, he already won. It's not even, if I was the boyfriend in that situation, if she got to let me think about it. All right, I'm packing up my shit and I'm going to go and find me a single mom I don't have to go through this shit with. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not even up for debate. It should be no. I'm bringing
Or
my
I'm going with
man.
your friend. I'm going with her friend though next. I'll be just as
Yeah,
talking she is. I'm going to her best friend after that.
yeah. But either way, it's all
but
messy, man. But I love those Facebook posts because I can't provide a popular answer. People want the toxic answers, and I don't indulge in
I think that's just wild. That is absurd to me.
ridiculous.
I wish a girl
I just
would tell me something like that.
I feel like
Yeah,
with
that's
guys, like with baby daddies, I feel like they can like kind of like mess up a relationship.
If you
Like
allow them to.
I mean, yeah.
no, with the guy, because like with guys, some guys do be feeling like very what's that word like overprotective and shit, like when
Of
it comes to
what?
their
They're not
girlfriend
even.
and their baby father.
They're not in the relationship with them anymore. That's the reason why they had the title of baby daddy, baby mama. It's not a relationship. They're not the girlfriend. They're not the wife. So what are we even talking about here? They're not
This
even in a relationship. They don't have a
this
title.
is why this is why most men honestly believe that the baby mom still be fucking the baby daddy. Because if he ruining all your relationship, you better off just sticking with him and dealing with him
Yeah,
every twice a year. You know what I'm saying? So
and then
eventually
yeah,
y'all gonna have to go back.
yeah. You might as
Let,
well be
let
your
me,
boyfriend now or your
all right, let me
husband.
tell you. I'm about to say, let me tell you a story. So, like, I only had one relationship in Florida. Had a good guy and whatever, and I feel like my baby father got in between our relationship, and he pretty much he got into my ex's head, and I explained to my ex like, don't pay attention to that nigga. He just talking. Why are you allowing him to talk to you or like message you through social media talking shit? Like he pretty much was like, I'm gonna get my family back. And I travel a lot, so I would go up north to visit my family, and it was for the holidays. I asked my ex, "Hey, are you gonna come with us up north to visit?" He was like, "You made up your mind already. I don't know why you're telling me this." So I was confused. I'm like, "What do you mean I made up my mind? I'm asking you, do you want to come?" And then he was like, "No, I gotta work." So I said, "Okay." And he was like, and if you go, we're done. And I was confused because I'm like, so I'm supposed to not go up north to visit my family. And he was like, but your baby father's up there and y'all gonna be a family while you up there. And I'm like, no, that's what I'm trying to bring you with me.
Didn't I just say that as soon as you pop up with a new dude, the baby daddy gonna come in? I literally just said that, and I don't even know you.
You did say that.
Yeah, you did
Yeah,
say
I'm
that.
like, come on, man. We know what's up, man. Most men just choose not to go through it, and the ones that do, bless their heart, you know, because these kids need fathers. Somebody got to
But
do
I
it.
feel I but I feel like the like my ex, I feel like he used the poor excuse to like to avoid coming with me to up north because he feel as though my baby father's gonna be in. Like my baby father's in the same town that my family's
Well,
in.
well, some guys are intimidated by other guys, anyways, if they don't know them. And if you don't have confidence, I mean, he sound like a beta guy. He sound like somebody that's a beta type. And
Yeah, if
so,
he's afraid of conflict, because I mean, like, if you, he's a good guy, right? So he's probably not used to this type of deal. If I gotta travel up north to potentially be in conflict with a dude I don't know, I'm gonna be like, if you want your family back, bro, get your family back. I don't know what this man
Damn.
do. I don't know who he know. He's thinking about his own safety because obviously you safe. You know what I'm saying? You know, so he thinking about himself. So he just put himself first, and
And
you
and
wasn't very nurturing of that fact.
but it's like he gave me an ultimatum of like me staying in Florida for Thanksgiving, excuse me, versus going up north to visit my family for Thanksgiving.
If he's a good guy, doesn't he come from a good family too?
Yeah, and that's why I was like confused with because I'm just like, so I'm not supposed to go up north to visit my family for the holidays
did
because
you go
you
and
feel
visit his
like,
family?
huh?
Did you go and visit his family?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
he definitely
wait,
beta type.
but it was one time I did visit his family and I felt like he always held that over my head because it was like it was one time his family was having a party, but it was like it wasn't his actual cousin. Well, no, it wasn't even his cousin, his real blood cousin, but somebody who's like his cousin. It was the girlfriend birthday party, and she's best friends with his ex. And before the party, he told me his family may act different towards me because the ex is around.
Who
At
cares what the
least he
family
gave you
think?
at least he was secure enough to tell you that.
Okay, now we get to the house. We pull up, and I feel like his attitude is like it's like he's like trying to create an argument. I'm just like, if you don't want me to be here, just say that. And he was like, well, then just go. So I left. And then I'm like, yo, you really gonna let me leave? And then he just like, you said you was leaving. And I'm like, okay, I'm not going back and forth. And I was like, well, give me the address because like I already drove off on the location. And I'm like, I'm new to Florida. And then he was like, why should I give you the location? You don't want to come here.
Yeah, I don't want to hear no more of this. That's some beta male cuck shit. I don't want to hear that. I don't deal with beta males. So you have
Yeah,
fun with them.
he definitely don't
What's a
like.
beta male?
Yeah, he's a bit
That's
definitely.
that's
That's
a
definitely.
beta.
Yeah, that's definitely a beta female.
Yeah, that's too sassy for me. That's too sassy for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm
And
gonna
from
give the
that
man.
point,
I'm gonna give the man his props on what he right, but I mean, I'm not gonna say he wrong. I'm just saying it's indifferent to how we would, you know what I'm saying, deal with these situations if we choose to even be involved
yeah, like I feel like he was looking out for me, was just telling me like his family may act different, but then it was like he was like when we would talk, he would bring up his ex or like certain like when like before the event happened, he was just like always like he was bringing her up or like what she have done, and he don't know why she's going to be at the party, and he was like, oh. And guess what? She asked about me if I'm coming to the party and if I'm bringing somebody. And it was like, it made
in it.
me feel
Man,
uneasy.
y'all wasn't in no relationship. Y'all was trauma bonded. He had ex problems. You had baby daddy issues. Y'all should have been friends. Y'all was trauma bonded. Y'all wasn't in no relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
don't sound like a relationship at all.
This is why therapy is needed so we don't do these things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel
So,
like with guys, women, I feel like women are more healed than men. Like when women
oh
become
God.
single, women are, I feel like women prosper after like a bad breakup. Show me a female that didn't prosper after a breakup.
After like
Oh man.
three, after 3 months or so.
But for a
I ain't gonna
guy,
lie.
God,
What?
what you about to
That's a.
say?
Ooh, this is. I
I'm
mean,
dying, man.
you,
Sure.
what you mean by like
Sure.
prosper? What you mean like prosper?
Females, when females get out of a relationship, especially a toxic one, eventually they self heal. They, do better. You can tell that they flourish, and then they get with another fuckboy, and then they go back to square one. But most of the
They're not
time, you
healing
lose.
though. They're doing the exact same thing. That's the definition of insanity. That
It
is the
sound, you know
definition.
what?
That
That's
is the
beautiful.
definition.
That's
That's the definition of insanity. That's the
doing
definition
the
of being
same
a thing.
thing, expecting
As
different
in this,
results.
right,
Oh my God. You know what?
When do
I
guys
like it.
heal?
right.
I
Guys
like
don't
it.
heal. Guys don't
I
see
heal.
therapy.
Look. If I break up with you, I'm healing in 30 minutes or so because I'm about to go smash another chick.
Exactly. That's not healing.
I'm,
That's just
yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Why? Why not?
if a female do the same exact thing, she a hoe.
Okay.
That's not right.
You know
Nothing
what?
in
I
life.
mean,
Nothing in life is right. Nothing in life is fair. But the best way to get over a female is by going to the next female.
I will say
Same thing
that
with the guy.
women have more resources. There are a lot of beta dudes out there who would just throw money at you and listen to your stories. And for men, we really don't have that many options. And if we do rebound and go fuck another girl, we might, you know what I'm saying? Some dudes will heal, but I mean dudes got what, 10 times more suicide rates than women. So it's not really about like, I mean, how you feel is right, but it's because y'all have more resources. It's not really a flex. It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely healed after I break up with you. It's once we done,
Well,
we done.
I yeah.
I'm cutting you off. So, and if I'm gonna get in another relationship, it's gonna be the opposite of what you were. So I'm not
I'm
gonna go and do the
I'm
exact
just
same thing that I just did. That's just not. That's
I,
just not the exact same thing. That's
and nah. I'm just laughing at when she said flourish. Like these girls are just breaking up with a dude and just going out and working on their mixtape. It's like get the fuck out of here.
Look at Summer Walker. She's flourishing. She had
No,
that
she not.
breakup.
No, she
She's the
not.
worst example. You just
She literally just did a interview with what's that, Carisha, just talking about this.
I don't
What
know,
she?
man. I guess that's a good example. I guess Summer Walker is a good example because ain't she on Baby Daddy #2 already? Yeah, she's definitely
She's like
winning.
she's like the high class like Sukihana. That's what she remind me of. She's like the higher class of that. She's like just one step above her. She's
You
about
could
the
have
I don't
exact
know
same
what
said
thing.
happened to
Missy.
Summer.
You could have said Missy Elliott or something. You know what I'm
Missy
saying? Like
only
you could have
lost
said something.
weight. What?
She's flourishing.
And she got like more on her masters. She's traveling the world. Her health is better. She got through all her trauma when she was dating with a old boy. She's happy. That's flourishing. Summer Walker
What
ain't
about what
flourishing.
about what about Danny Lee?
Ain't she in jail?
Stop it.
She in jail right now. She in jail right now
Stop
as we
it.
speak. She almost killed somebody over the weekend.
Yeah, I heard about that.
You tro- you trolling now.
That's wild. That is
I
wild.
say the closest to toxic flourishing, I would say it's probably Lori Harvey because she ain't got pregnant yet. So I would say after a breakup, she find her a new high value dude and
Is
go to more
is
places
Lori a
around
Har
the
is a
world.
hoe? Is Lori Harvey a hoe?
Nah.
I said toxic flourishing. So I would say if you want to go to this
Why is
data
she
point of Summer
toxic?
Walker, huh?
Why is Lori Harvey toxic?
Well,
What
this
makes her
you ever heard of the
toxic?
term? You want to be a what is it? Freak in the sheet. What? How it go?
A lady in the
Business.
street
Man in
freaking
the street.
lady in the street freaking
Yeah.
the bed, something like that.
So it's just like no man wants to see your body count on display for the world. Like you know how many other artists out there that's probably fucking each other on the low. She's just doing it in a weird fashion that if I had a daughter, I would not tell her to do what Lori Harvey is doing. If you want to mess with these guys, do it on the low. Don't do it out in the open. That's just not classy.
But she can't help it because she's a high profile celebrity, so they're always going to be watching her.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You can't move like that celebrity. Even celebrities don't do. She's young, she's new. She probably think that's acceptable, but it's like, damn, dog. And she left her yeah, she left her fiance so she can go out in the streets. But she's a
Ooh,
celebrity and her dad's a millionaire, so she can do that. But we talking about majority of the world ain't Lori Harvey. They can't do what Lori Harvey doing. They can't do that.
yeah, I
She's
seen Western.
flourishing off proxy.
There was backlash and Megan Thee Stallion recently because Megan Thee Stallion is dating the soccer player.
Yeah,
What about it?
Megan. Yeah, she dumped the old boy and got with a soccer player.
And they're like how she's toxic. Like he stood by her side throughout that whole situation, that gun situation with Tory Lanez. And now look at her. She already moved on with a soccer player and how she's toxic.
Yeah, it
I
is
just
what
feel
it
like
is.
I feel like any
But was
black
she
woman
fucking the
once
dude
they
at the same time as she was with Tory Lane anyways? No, I said she was fucking that dude during the whole time she was with Tory Lane anyways, right? The ex.
Probably.
yeah.
And then she fucked
Yeah.
the baby too. So I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what I mean, these guys are like celebs, man. At this point, it's like they'll get over it. They can have anybody they want, both men and women. But majority of us, it ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? A dude who, like, let's just say, put money and help the girl out through a case. I spent all these money on you, and then you leave me for another dude. I don't get my ROI that we was talking about. I took an L. But that happens, though. That happens.
Then the next female that he come across is gonna be worse on her. And then that female is going to tell her friends, "Hey, this nigga ain't shit," and then that's where that whole conversation comes about. That's how that's how that works. And then
niggas just be creating toxic females.
Or vice versa. Vice versa.
No, females don't create toxic guys.
Looking to spice up your love life? Look no further than AdamEve.com. With our wide selection of adult toys, lingerie, and accessories, we have everything you need to turn up the heat in the bedroom.
Turn it up.
And now, for a limited time, use the code word WETZONE at checkout and get a whopping 50% off your purchase. Plus 10 free gifts. Don't miss out on this incredible offer. Head over to AdamEve.com and let us help you take your love life to the next level. Thanks for tuning into the Wet Zone, the wetter the better podcast. We hope you enjoyed today's episode.
It's the only podcast I listen to.
And we look forward to having you back for more. Go stream and download wherever you listen to podcasts. Take care.